Hey everyone, this is a lead guitar tutorial for The Blessing by Elevation Worship and Kari Jobe. I have a cover of this song that I did that I will leave a link to in the description. Otherwise, here's the tutorial. Alright, so the first part is an interlude right after verse 1, the first time through verse 1. I'll play it once and then I'll show you how to. Alright, so the effects that I have here are a dot eighth delay, a medium to high mix reverb, a light reverb, and a chorus. This is played pretty softly. I actually normally pull my volume down to about 90%. It's just kind of background, and it's just a really quick piece. You start on the 4th fret of the G string, you pluck it, and then go to 8th fret, 6th fret, 1st fret, and then 4th fret of the D. Alright, so the next part we have is after the first chorus, we come in and play with them next time they go through the verses, and that part will look like this. Alright, so the effects that I'm using for this piece are the same as I was using for the first verse, dot eighth, medium high mix, reverb, another light reverb, and then a chorus. And then for picking, it's going to be very similar to the first part. It's going to start on the 4th fret of the G string, and then 8, 6, and then the 1st fret, 3, 4, 1, and you come in on the 2 on the 1st and 2nd fret of the D string, and then 4th, 3rd of the G string. And then it does it again. 4th fret of the G, 8th fret, 6th fret, 1st fret, 3, 4, and then you just rest on the 4th of the D into the chorus. Alright, so the chorus part I'll play once and then I'll show you how to play it.
So we receive, we agree, amen.
Alright, so the effects that I'm using here are pretty much the exact same. Actually, they're actually the same as what I'm using for the other verses. Dot eighth, medium high, mix reverb, light reverb, and the chorus. And this is going to be chord shape that's going to be barring the D string, G string, and the B string on the 4th fret. There's going to be 3 shapes. There's going to be 4 shapes. The first shape has your 4th finger is barring the 3 strings right here on the 4th fret. And then your 4th finger comes in on the 6th fret of the D string. And then you pick that up and add your middle finger on the 5th fret of the B string. And then you just go to the 3 strings barred right here on the 4th fret. And then you'll do a C shape, and that's going to look like 4th fret of the D string, 3rd fret of the G string, and then 2nd fret of the B string. Okay, so one more time through. Barred D string, G string, B string on the 4th fret, and then on your 6th fret you're going to have a D string for the first shape. Second shape, you pick that up and add 4th fret of the B string, and then just your pointer finger barring, and then the C shape on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd frets of the D, G, B. Alright, so the next part we have is the interlude into the first few times through the bridge, and that will look like this. So the effects that I'm using here are a dotted eighth delay and a light reverb. That's it. Pretty basic. A little bit of drive on the amp. Otherwise, it's a pretty clean tone. For the shape, I'm going to be doing 4th fret of the D string and 4th fret of the G string, and then an open B. And the picking pattern is going to be B, D, G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, G, D. That's your picking pattern. So you're going to pick through that shape. You're going to add 2nd fret of the B string. And then you're going to pick up your pinky and you're going to do 4th fret D, 3rd fret of the G string. And just pick those two back and forth. Adding your pinky. So all together, it's going to look like this. So you play that the first 2 times after they start singing, and then you go into this a little bit higher lead line that's going to look like this. Alright, so the effects I'm going to be using here are a dotted eighth delay, add the chorus back in, medium high reverb, and then a very light reverb as well. So I'm going to be playing on the 12th fret of the B string, and then 16, 14, and then 13 in the G, 4, and then you come in on the 2 again, and you go 8, 9 on the G string, and then 16, 15. Then you just repeat that again, 12th fret, B string, 16, 14, 13 G, and then 8, 9 of the G, 4, 1, and then 16, 15. So then it builds, and I just add in a drive just to make it sound a little bit bigger. And then I play that through till it goes to the he is for you looping part, where I switch to my treble pickup just to add even a little bit more bite. So then it just adds a little bit more, and then it goes into the chorus. So the next chorus, there's a few different ways to play it. The album plays it, I believe, just plucking the 8th and 9th frets of the G string. I play a little bit different at our church, so this is how I play it, and then I'll show you how to do that. So the effects that I'm using here are a dotted eighth delay, a drive, a chorus, and a medium light reverb, a light reverb, and then heavy reverb, so a lot of reverb. And then we're picking 32nd notes up on the 16th fret of the B string, up to the 17th fret, back down to 16, and then 17, 14, back to 16, 17, down to 16, 17, 14, and then back into the bridge. So the next bridge, we're going to be playing basically what we were playing the last bridge. I'm going to have drive, dot 8 delay, chorus, medium reverb, and light reverb. I'm going to be playing the same thing, the 12th fret, 16, 14, 13th fret, 8, 9, 16, 15 for most of it. But then at the end, I'm actually going to begin to play the Amen while they're singing He is for you, He is for you. I'm actually going to be playing Amen like they do in the chorus, and that will look like this. So the effects I'm using here are the same as I'm using for the rest of the bridge. And here's what it sounds like without the effects. Starting on the 16th fret, 14th fret, 17th fret, 16th fret twice, 17th fret, 16th fret, 16th, 17th, 14th. And I just play that through while they're doing the He is for you, He is for you, and then we go into the chorus. Alright, so for these effects, I'm using the same effects I'm using for the bridge, dot 8 delay, drive, medium high reverb, light reverb, and chorus. And so you're going to be playing a D shape up on the 11th and 12th frets. So G string 11, B string 12, E string 11. But the difference is you're adding, on the D string, you're adding a 13th fret with your ring finger. So that's your first chord. And for your second chord, you add your pinky on the 14th of the D. You just strum these and hold them out. And then you pick up your pinky back to the 13th on the D. And then for the next shape, you're going to be on the G string. You're going to be on the 11th fret, B string 11, E string 9. Then back to the shapes, D shape basically with the ring finger on the 13th of the D string. Adding your pinky for the 14th of D string. And then 11, 11, 9. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the parts for the Blessing by Elevation Worship, key of B. If this was helpful, make sure to leave a like on this video so that other people searching it see it. Subscribe if you want to see more like it, and leave a comment below of which song you'd like me to do next. Thank you for watching. See you next time.